We're back for another episode of the John 2 Zone, episode 29.
Yes.
Oh, wow. We're hitting...
And first one's all three of us in a minute.
I think it's only been one episode.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking again, like...
You're going to do this every time. It's been a minute, right?
Yeah,
no. It's been a week.
I mean, we are technically correct when we're saying it's been a minute, because it's been multiple.
It's been many minutes.
Listen, I don't want to hear the semantics of this all. I really don't, all right? Not on a day like this. Not on the day of my daughter's wedding.
I thought you had a son.
I forget sometimes. I don't know. But is Boeing just gonna kill everyone?
Yeah.
Are we? What are we? Who are we even supposed to charge?
I mean, they're getting closer to killing like just commercial passengers.
Hand up. Hold on. Can I make a statement for the record?
Go for it.
Boeing can do whatever the fuck they want. I think, in my opinion, why not? This is a pro Boeing podcast. If I had the same amount of money and power as Boeing, I would probably kill everybody who hated this podcast.
Got a lot of killing to do.
No.
I guess it's more just don't know.
Exactly.
Or just you.
Yeah, I would just kill everyone.
I'd just be dead.
Everyone on this podcast. It would just be a triple murder, and it would just be all three of us.
All of your nemesis is...
Just all of us. My only friend.
Technically, it would be murder-suicide.
Yeah. It's just, same thing. I'd kill someone and be like, now we're all dead. And that's how it would go. I would probably say something stupid like that before murder-suicide. If I get to that point, I'm going to say something stupid.
Just
at
like,
the very end.
Checkmate.
I'm gonna get really... Murder is kind of corny, if you think about it. It really is. I don't got anywhere else to go.
I was going to say, do you want to expand on that, or...?
Fellas, is it gay to kill another man?
A little bit, yeah. You want to take his life? Pause. All right. But I guess, Boeing can just... I mean... Granted, the NYPD and Columbia just like unleashed like the whole. They reminded us why libraries are going to be closed all around the nation. Here's a quick reminder why you have to spend millions in healthcare. I'm like, oh, gee, thanks. But no, I think at this point, let's just accept it. Why not? Let's do it.
It's 2024. Anything is possible.
Anything is. Dude, I forgot my end of April. Everything's possible.
Did you do your first day of May?
Yes, I did. But I don't know how I'm going to do penance. So now since I didn't end off, you know what happened? I didn't say end of April, anything's possible. NYPD comes down on Columbia. And UCLA happens. Coincidence? I think not. I think I screwed things up. That's
Again?
my fault. Too many times. It really...
You gotta think before you tweet that.
It really is. I'm really fucking jealous of Luke right now. He's enjoying his ice cream so much. And I'm just...
That could be you if you had ice cream.
Could be me if I didn't have a podcast.
I mean, you can still eat ice cream.
No one's stopping you.
Not right now. I'm stopping me.
But then I'd be the one left out because I don't have ice cream right now.
Good.
Oh.
Feel bad for not having ice cream.
I had a milkshake today though, so I just had it earlier.
Screw you. All right, let's talk about let's get to some talking points. I don't know what is state sanctioned killing. That's not in the news. That's old news these days. We're all getting over it. All right. One of the talking points I had is I think at this point, like, anyone can go. I think we're at a point where anyone can go viral for just existing. I think that we're just at that point now where if you exist in a public space, you're not safe at all.
People get a video of you or some shit, and next thing you know.
No, exactly. Like there was someone on a train that they might have had like a gay pin or something, and then like they're wearing a Kiev, I think that's what it's called, what the Palestinians were, and someone just took a picture of it and be like, Hamas would fucking hate you right now. Everyone was like, why are you taking pictures of just people on the train? You weirdo. And that's just happening more and more on the internet, where people are just like, let me just post these random people. Just
Then you don't even know about it until someone's like, "Hey, saw you on Twitter."
not even that. I mean, so a lot of these people don't have Twitter because they're not terminally online.
Well, that too, yeah.
They're just normal people.
Mm-hmm.
It's so insane where we're at, as we're just you can't live a private life at this. No, not at all. And like I was just saying, like you could go. The TikTok Riz party was just kids. Was kids at a party. They were having fun at a party, and now they have millions of followers. And if they play the cards right, they're set for maybe not life, but like a while.
It does.
They're off to a good start.
Does always
Solid.
come back to the TikTok Riz party.
All roads lead back to the TikTok Riz party. I want to know the degree of separation from Malcolm X to Turkish Quandale Diggle. I need to see the connection. And it needs to be in less than 8. I don't know how that's going to happen, but I don't think it's possible.
I'm pretty sure it's been proven that for all Wikipedia articles that aren't in like an island of stability, you can get there within 7 clicks.
7, yes, and that I feel like that's possible. But I want to know how. I know it's possible. Did I say I don't think it's possible? I don't remember. But I do think it's possible, but I want to know how. I want to know where you know what, not Turkish Quandale. Let's do Blue Tie Kid. Blue Tie Kid. I want to see where Blue Tie Kid goes to Malcolm X. I need to know
the connection.
The progression. Because that's got to be like insane.
What do you think the first, like the biggest conjoining thing would be, if anything?
I don't know, because they're so independent. They're like so like independently on their own, because they're just children. They're just children that happen to go viral for no reason in particular. Just having fun at a party. Everyone's like, let's set. These are the children to psychoanalyze. Let's talk about them. And then now we're at, people just taking photos. And then you also got like the videos of the protest, and you're getting, violent aggressors, and you're just getting just random people going out there. And then now they're in the zeitgeist, and now to some degree what's happening to the TikTok Riz party is happening at Columbia, where some people are being psychoanalyzed. And I know it's a very funny metaphor, but it's true. Where a lot of people, you see the video, and it happens everywhere. I see it a lot on Twitter, but like I know it happens everywhere. They like psychoanalyze what exactly is happening, but like you're not there, you don't know. But it doesn't matter, because the truth, no, it doesn't. So it's just a funny part. I don't know. It's just a funny thing. Like I've realized, but it finally like clicked. Like, oh, like anything could happen. You could be thrust into the public spotlight and no reason.
What would you?
But I mean, that's happened to like countless of people. The first multiracial family that happened, I forgot what state it was, but they're just like, yeah, no, we don't want to be like spokespeople for this. We just want to get married.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's crazy. But now it's like, instead of it being like a turning point in human history, it's where like mixed race people are finally allowed, now we're at a point where it's just like me and the dudes like accidentally got really high, and now everyone knows who we are. And it scares me to the point where I can't leave my house.
He goes from like, you're the dude that got high.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa, that's the dude that got high. You're definitely friends with
Snoop Dogg.
No. This is you ruined it. I don't know how, but you ruined. I was gonna make the TikTok Riz party, except the guys that got high. That's like, instead of like that group, it's just the guys that got high party. It's all right. It's okay. You tried your best. All right. I'll give you that. All right. It sucked, but
What you were planning wasn't any better.
No, but like it felt corny the way Harrison was doing it.
That's just
Well,
how
the way you were gonna do it.
Yeah, but like I was at least going for something. All right?
Yeah, but
You know,
like,
never mind.
that was me, and I can hate on Harrison for doing corny things, but not me because I'm the best one.
That's how. Yeah, that's how this show works. We're about to do 30 episodes, and you're just now figuring this out.
I figured this out a long time ago. I'm just saying it.
Okay, there we go. Now, do you want it stated for the record?
I mean, it's already on the record.
It's a no. You got to say it's on the record.
That's not how this works, John.
So, is it on the record or is it not on the record? Everything else is off the record.
I mean, maybe if we like eventually print out the John 2 Zone vinyls, sure.
All right, so this is on the record. All right, good. Yeah, no, I genuinely just don't know where I'm going with this, so I just need to hate on Harrison for a little bit.
It's your default.
It felt a little
defaulting.
I wanted to kill a little bit of time with that, but I just couldn't. Thanks for calling me out, Luke. What were you doing? You were eating ice cream that whole time, and we were floundering.
I was enjoying it. I was having the best experience out of everyone in this room.
We were floundering.
Luke won.
It wasn't that
10
bad.
minutes.
It wasn't that bad. All right,
But Luke did have the best. He was eating ice cream.
we were discussing something. I felt like it was a genuine conversation. Did it lead anywhere? No.
Most of them don't.
Was it gonna be funny? Either way, no. But we had something to talk about. That's all that really matters.
It's the memories we made along the way.
You guys want to go to Dave and Buster's?
No.
They're allowing betting at Dave and Buster's now.
Perfect for
You're
you.
allowed to sleep at Dave and Buster's now, or are they just like having mattresses there?
I'm still trying to figure out. I'm too stupid for this. I'm way too stupid for this right now. I don't need your mind
Or are they
game.
focusing more on pillows?
Could be a lucrative business venture.
I'm gonna hurt someone in this room. I'm gonna hurt someone in this room because I just put 2 and 2 together. It took me a while. All right.
I'm surprised it did.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I can have a quick brain sometimes, but sometimes it takes a while to get the gears turning. It's pretty late for me to be riffing. All right.
I think I also think of Luke and I have been having a lot of instances where like I'll beat him to saying a joke before he does, and then he'll scowl at me.
Because we all have the same. We've all just conjoined. We have the same 4 brain cells, and Luke has maybe 3.5 of them. So doesn't really help. And like sometimes we steal it from him, and it just gets real awkward. But no, yeah, we're all of America's vices are just being honestly. Let's just do it. Let's just legalize every single one of our vices and just call it. We should start betting on the John 2 Zone. I'll start tanking. I'll start talk to your local bookie and see how many times I shit on Harrison for no reason. The over-under is set at 3.5, and I think that's a really low line. The odds are plus 500. Trust me, guys, that's a good deal. That's a very good deal. So stop by your local bookie and get your... have we talked about... Oh, we haven't. One of my friends was talking to me about a... yeah, they're still bookies. Just like normal guys on the street that are bookies. And I feel like at that point, if like... He was in like a... He saw a trial of this happening, of like bookies. Because they assaulted a guy that didn't give them their money. But I feel like if that happens... to you, that's on you. Like there's so many other ways to not get hurt while betting. I feel like you should be able to avoid getting your kneecaps broken by the mob. Did you have anything to add?
Fun fact: back in middle school, we had a reading program thing where we'd make teams and then compete after reading 10 books, and we'd have to answer like trivia questions, and then whoever won got like a medal or whatever. My team in 6th grade was called the Bookies.
Thought you guys were gonna be like, yeah, no, we bet on it.
That's what I thought it was doing.
The parents bet on us reading books. There was one kid no one wanted to touch because they know he wasn't reading shit. We had a dyslexic kid. They always put the line at 0.5 books. Everyone always took the under. And there's Jeremy who just read everything. And it got so bad his dad told him to stop reading books because he was ruining his parlay.
Son, we need to have a talk.
Son, we need to bet all of your AR points on one leg. But yeah, it's awesome. But I feel like, do you guys agree with that? I feel like if you get your kneecaps broken by a bookie, I feel like it should be fair game for the mob. I feel like the mob should be allowed to do that. Just like a little treat. No, we crack down on like the drugs even harder. But like bookies, have at it. There's a number to call. Everyone knows the number. They're choosing not to call it. Yeah. Nothing on that one? Ah, okay.
I know. I just thought of the bit from Moral Oral where they bet on him praying. Yeah, it's like all the parents in the school. Sorry, my mind was set on that, and I just kind of.
God damn it! All right. Yeah, no, I'm pro mob on that one. I feel like they should be allowed. We need to change the law.
It's like they handle their business, and we just.
Yeah, you shouldn't be that much of a degenerate. If you need a bookie, you need to call the hotline. Call it.
Mm-hmm.
Just straight up. But
the one on the train all the time. I always think of you when I see it.
what's the funniest thing we could bet on, just as like humanity? Because Dave and Buster's doing it is insane. I don't even know what they're betting. Like what winners, losers. Like if you do good or something. I don't know what.
We got to start betting on like fractions of degrees temperature raised in the next like 10 years by climate change.
Yeah, that's a real long game. You could.
Oh my God! Imagine someone betting on the weather.
Betting on the climate.
I mean, that literally happens. Like my local news station back in Madison has a program where like you can bet like +1, +2, like or -1, -2, 0 degrees for like the temperature that they're that they're predicting, and like there's a pot of money that like keeps going up every time that nobody gets a like correct guess, and then if they get it wrong by that amount, then they get that pot.
Your town has a problem. They have a betting problem.
I'm fairly sure that there's plenty of places that do this. This is not like big money. I'm
gonna drive. I'm gonna fly a plane over it. I'm gonna drop off the hotline, the gambler's hotline over there. Just please. It's gonna look. It's gonna be like the U.S. before D-Day. Just like, guys, please take it.
Honestly, it's not like this is a popular thing.
Honestly, with like, because you said it's a local like news or weather station. Yeah. I would say with now doing local stations, I could see that being like a small.
I love
community.
Local stations. They need to be, at this point, they just need to be more unhinged. They don't need to be like reporting actual facts because nobody cares about that anymore. We all know that.
That's all just very depressing.
That's not keeping the lights on, all right? Like dramatizing, murders and like making everyone scared is what the news is all about. Fuck that. Let's get goofy. Because I know back home in Corpus, I think I've told you guys about this. They used to do this thing on the news where they had Corpus's Most Wanted. And they had like, I think 10 or 15 people. They put them on a wheel. They spun the wheel. Whoever it landed on, they doubled the prize tips for that person. So I had no idea about this until someone from DePaul told me, oh, I went to Corpus and I saw this. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. Pull up a video. Oh, no, yeah. We're just doubling bounties on people. It's like, oh, sick.
That sounds like some shit out of Fallout.
It really does.
It's my first thought was just thinking about the different criminals on the Most Wanted. They're just like, come on, fuck.
It's like, oh
damn
shit.
It. Your best friend is like right next to you, just like.
I'm surprised there's not people after them to do like stop that.
I don't know. I think they finished. I don't think they're doing that anymore. I genuinely have no idea. I need to check again because I totally forgot what the name of the segment was.
I guess I was thinking of it more of like a regular thing, like, okay, this one's out, here's the next number 5.
I didn't see that many, so I think someone said something.
Okay.
But the concept of it just blew my mind. And I feel like we should, I mean, fuck it, why not? Let's just do more of that. Why? Let's double the bounty. Let's just do the purge, but like for an hour, maybe. Actually, no, not for an hour. For like a random 5-minute interval throughout the year. Just instead of doing it a whole day, just 5 minutes. Wherever you're at, you got to start and you got to finish in 5 minutes. I feel like that would kind of. Boeing can get, they can kill. Boeing can kill all other whistleblowers just like that. And I don't know.
The amount of tax fraud you can commit in 5 minutes.
Yeah, just 1 year it happens like exactly on tax day, and they're just like, whoop, not paying taxes.
Fuck this. Well, I mean, it's only for those.
The IRS is just like, no.
That's like the one law that you can't break in the purge, which kind of sucks. Because I feel like that's the only law that like a lot of people would break.
Like everyone that's hiding too, they're like, I don't care. Yeah, let's go.
Let's just not pay our taxes. I feel like that's the one. I feel like this should just be more. We should have a wheel for not paying our taxes. Everything should be decided by a wheel.
The thing is, that's obviously going to end up, the wheel landed on Elon Musk for the 15th year in a row. Wow.
No. I'm not saying like individually, like as like a person. I'm saying just like paying him at all. I'm saying like pay taxes, pay. It's like there's like a bunch of slices that just say like pay taxes, and there's like a sliver that says no taxes. And we all just gather around on tax day, and they spin it, and we all hope that this year we don't have to pay.
Oh, so there's just like on and off tax years, but it's like a 1% chance.
Like 10. Let's give us a fighting chance.
And then they just increase taxes for the rest of the years.
Actually, yeah, it should be a 20% chance that we get no taxes, but it should be a 40% chance that they raise them for everyone. And then the rest, nothing happens. Everything just kind of stays the same.
Yeah, we really need to gamify government.
We might as well. I mean,
considering how wacky it is right now,
it's already.
Yeah, just give Congress some steel chairs.
Exactly. We need more like comical punishments just for if I'm in charge.
Public humiliation.
Yeah. I mean, that's already happening with like George Santos.
I was gonna say, is that the what's the modern tar and feathering?
That's just that's not even tar and feathering. What's happening to him? That's
no, I'm not saying that is, but what is the modern?
Republicans coming out as gay. Maybe.
There's like actual tar and feathering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there needs to be more like cosmic punishments. That's if God wants me to believe in him, he needs to put more like cosmic punishments out in the open, like the George Santos thing. Like, I don't know, maybe like Joe Biden dies drawing a clock, something like that. I don't know. He's just like, he finally does it on live TV. He's like, since you guys are all, clamoring about me not being able to draw a clock, and then he just dies. I don't know. That's the only thing.
And then someone just won a bet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Now I'm just thinking of ways I would punish just current politicians.
How would you punish Mitch McConnell?
He's not allowed to have any gay sex for the rest of his life. I know that'll kill him. That's just going to be for every Republican. I'm like, no gay sex. Did you see that there's a not a theory, but like it's definitely. Do you remember a while ago when there was porn from like the House chambers or like the Senate chambers?
Oh, that was like made in it,
huh?
Like the one where it was like videoed in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of
that. Okay.
Yeah, where like someone was like showing a hole. there.
I thought you were talking about when Marjorie Taylor Greene showed Hunter Biden's.
Oh yeah, it's funny. That's another
not
instance where it's like,
No, not that. No, the other porn. But so apparently, like whenever that was leaked, that was sent to a group chat of people that work in the White House. But it's like sitting like senators and Congress people in a gay group chat, and that the only way to get in was for there to be some type of video of you having, I don't know, some type of like, I don't know, not intercourse, but just like any type of sexual activity in like a popular area of the House or Senate. And that's how you got in the group chat. So like they had collateral for that group chat. And someone was like spiteful towards their ex. So they had that collateral and they posted it as revenge porn. So, and they're saying that whoever leaked it was like Matt Gaetz or like Tom Cotton. One of those guys. Allegedly. And so that's just awesome. Because it keeps on like stoking the flame of like all the evil things they're doing are just like the dumbest things possible. Everything that's happening in Washington are just the dumbest poli-sci majors that just like are sexually repressed. It's awesome. I love it. Let's take the John 2 zone to the White House. Let's go to DC. Let's figure it out.
Sit outside the fence there.
Let's go to what's it called? Is it like Comet? Like Comet Ping Pong? Or Pizzagate was supposed to happen.
Oh,
I don't know.
Let's start doing the John 2 zone from there. And just come full on Pizza Gators. Why not, man? What's even real anymore?
Luke is real, I'm pretty sure.
I'm talking crazy right now. It'd be
Is real?
Nah. How much time do we have till halftime?
About 3 minutes.
Oh, okay, bet. That was good. We got in the groove. I was scrolling TikTok and someone was like, I hate it when podcasters ask how much time there is. But for me, it's just like we're on a time crunch with the camera. It's not I don't want to be here anymore.
We're like,
Great.
well, I guess we're done.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, it's not me. Hand up, guys. It's not me. I actually love being here. I love hearing myself talk for hours on end. I can't get enough of it. I definitely don't hate it.
We knew that.
But what were we even talking about?
We kind of went down a really weird rabbit hole, and I'm not sure where we came from with it.
I don't know. Well, I mean, it was a guided hole.
It was.
I knew where we were going. Hey guys, take my hand. Take my hand. Let me take you to places you've never seen before.
Just reach out.
Take
other
my
hand. Other hand.
I have to get
Join. Put your damn hand away. We're not doing that anymore. I was thinking, I don't know, how many minutes? I might want to say
90 seconds on my.
90 seconds. Yeah.
If you're gonna get into something, hold it off.
Wait,
Oh, I'm getting into
maybe
something.
just for the last 60 seconds of this recording, we just have you count down from 60.
Oh yeah.
Why did you? Why?
Okay.
The way you sounded was
Wait,
like,
I'm looking at mine.
this is the
60,
most interesting
59,
thing
58.
that happened.
Wait, oh shit. Wait, where?
John, start counting. You're already.
I'm not counting down to 60.
All right.
53.
Count down from 50 now.
50, 49, 48. 40. This is dumb as fuck.
No.
Why are we doing this?
Keep going. You're at let's see.
We've got to do math.
40.
Guys, this is the dumbest You sounded so excited. We're counting down to 60, guys. This isn't a Mr. Beast
This is
video.
it's like a game.
You're at 30. Go.
Yeah, 30.
Guys, let's count. We're going to count from 30.
From
Guys, I have a confession to make. I can't
20.
I can't count down from 20. I can't. It's not
I knew
physically
it.
possible.
15.
Yeah, this. You guys are insane.
10 seconds, John. You gotta go.
This is insane. I
5
feel
seconds.
like I don't think the second half is. All right, welcome back. It hasn't been too long since we started last, but we had a conversation like we normally did. You know, DePaul started their encampment for Palestine. We were having a regular conversation, and Harrison held the mic to Luke like we were recording. We were just having a normal conversation. Are you okay?
Yeah, no.
I like to think like we're just like hanging out, like at the like sitting around like the dining table, and like we're talking and like you're listening to Jose. You're just...
What do you have to say now?
Say this.
Say less.
Say
I
less.
should say less.
I had the headphones on my head, and I was like, I'm in podcast mode.
I need to say less so I can say more. Can I get an amen? No. Okay. So what I wanted to talk about at the very end, I don't know how much like this has, but I watched David Lynch's movie about himself. I don't know who made it actually.
The Art Life or whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. Ooh, fart's coming. But it's about to stink in here.
Art's coming.
Anyway, no, I watched that and I was seething in jealousy because it showed like his beginning, his youth, and all he had to show his parents was like, I really want to make art, guys, and they just like let him. Oh yeah, I'll pay for it. Oh, you really want to do it? Fine. Like,
I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but I feel like David Lynch, during his childhood, regularly played on one of those like 3D grid jungle gyms that was common in that era. Like just the metal pipes making a matrix of.
That's a gym set.
Yeah, well,
No,
that's not. No, it's a literal jungle gym. A gym set is like an actual set of things. This is just like one grid.
no, it's a big toy.
It is a big toy.
It's a big toy.
Pardon our prior language.
It's a big toy.
It's a big toy.
No, it very much not pissed me off, but like it elicited the same reaction I do whenever I see Lil Sass just like doing whatever the fuck he wants in New York. The same thing I saw with like David Lynch, where I'm like, oh yeah, he just like
Full creative freedom.
yeah, and it just especially while I was still like on the clock, I was still like filling out Excel sheets. It just like infuriates me to no end. Because I'm like, oh wow, he has so much time to just be creative. Jeez.
Make quinoa.
Quinoa for days.
Yeah, and just like hang around Philadelphia and just do fuck all and just meet the weirdest people. I was like, oh jeez, nice. And then he's like, yeah, no, I met a bunch of hard workers in Philadelphia. And I was like, I don't think you're one of them, David. I really don't. You have a good creative mind, but yeah. Your dad paid for all that. And I was like, I only wish to have, even though I kind of had it for a little bit, but it's mostly been school. I mean, I don't know. I just thought it was sick. That was the only thing that I had in mind. I was like, if I didn't have to, for even like a month, I don't know how much I would get done, but
Probably nothing.
You'd probably watch Family Guy.
You underestimate me. At least for a month. I can get, I mean, I barely have time just like on the regular schedule I'm on. Because I need to, I have a subconscious need to be at the gym for way too long, and just, and then make dinner, and then it's like, all right,
steam room.
it's a battle to be in that steam room. All right, I don't know how many times I've sat in that steam room, and I'm just like closing my eyes, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pass out. Like this is.
At first, I thought you were gonna say it's a battle to get in. Like there's a bunch of guys that are just like.
Oh, it's never about again. I walk in there and I'm like, move.
You can't stop me.
I grab them by their. Get out.
That's
Enough of you.
Security just comes and hauls you out.
I grab security too. Don't touch me.
Don't look.
Local man arrested.
At the YMCA.
Many are saying they feel unsafe in his presence.
There was one time I was there in
That someone pulled on it.
no.
They saw you and just like.
No, there was one time I was in not the like free weight room, but the other one, and there was just like extreme prevalence of it. It just smelled like weed, and I was kind of confused. And I overheard, like there's this trainer that's always there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, someone's smoking right upstairs again."
Yeah, well, I mean that's just because the apartment. I love that Y. I love the YMCA. It's awesome. I would still go, but if I hadn't, I need to figure out what I would do if I had no. Because I think I'd do a lot of reading.
You watch Family Guy?
Dude, I haven't watched an episode of Family Guy. I don't know how long. I've been on The Shield lately. Of course, I've been talking about it nonstop. Any chance I get, the TV show I'm currently watching is the best TV show of all time, and I love it. Actually, no, this one hasn't been, but it's still really good. It's just one of those that I'm like, hell yeah, crooked cops. Gotta love it.
Your favorite?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I always think, I'm like, what would I do with all that time if I wanted to be creative? I really don't know.
Make salmon.
I'd probably Twitch stream more. I'd probably get back into that. And like making my own. I don't know what I would. I would definitely do Minecraft still, but I don't know what it would be. I remember that kick. I love that. I don't know if it's still saturated like it used to be. The streaming platforms. There's too many of them. And they're all bad. They're all like, all the new ones are just like, yeah, these are all Saudi funded. I'm like, oh great, thanks guys, really appreciate that. I don't know. I just keep on thinking about creativity. I wish we had a 4-day work week. That'd be awesome. That's about it.
Amen.
Just nods. I should just start saying like common sense things. I'm like, guys, let's have Medicare for all. Just like, yeah.
Okay.
I should.
This is true.
We need to stop being entertaining and just like start saying good things. Just like
positive things.
I'm like, guys, McDonald's quarter pounder. Yep. It's a good burger.
You get
That's not even true though.
It's a good burger.
You're just gonna stir
That's
up
your
people.
opinion. Oh, now I'm just stirring up Luke at this point. That one was an accidental Luke shot. My bad, Luke. The quesarito.
I feel like it's got to be more like less specific things.
Okay, going back to the burger thing, like, McDonald's is getting so expensive now. Like there's plenty of way better burgers you could get for that amount of money at this point.
I was literally, most of these talking points I've been just like, I saw Luke was out of it and I was like, let's get him back in. I genuinely with the quarter pounder, I genuinely just wasn't. That was not a shot to get Luke in the conversation, but it did.
You gotta be more conscious about what you say, man.
I don't know. I kind of lost track of. We still have talking points. I don't know why I'm doing this. Speaking, we did talk about. I forgot. This is where I wanted to go with random people going viral. There's the other side of the spectrum where people try too hard to go viral.
You?
If I try, you would know. If I try, you would know.
Okay.
That pissed me off because yes, I've succeeded.
Yes.
Multiple times, but if I really wanted to try, I mean, that was one of the. I was talking with Luke. I was like, "There's something I want. We don't have to do it. I don't want it on the record. I want to try it, but I need to actually make time. I haven't been doing things on the weekends because I'm like, I want to make time, but I just end up getting high and watching The Shield, and I'm like, this is gonna inspire me, and I just sit there and I'm like, all right, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. And that's what I'm doing, and I'm like, same thing. But other side of the spectrum, for Harrison rudely called me out. No, it's fine. But
Well, we had the dunk on Harrison session at the start, so.
Well, that one was just out of a place. That was malice and insecurity from my bit. This one was just me being sad. Because I was like, you will know whenever I'm trying to go viral.
Mm.
I'm just trying to get. At this point, I'm like, let's get legs for the. I'm through with this. I'm through.
I'm tired of this conversation.
What I want to talk about is the guy eating cheese balls. The guy is eating cheese balls in New York. He garnered like a large crowd. I don't know. Did you see it?
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
It was the dumbest thing ever.
That happened before with a dude eating rotisserie chicken.
That was dumb too. That was all dumb. I don't know. It made me question art as a whole. Because people like calling things art. And they're like, oh, that's like a form of like, making people feel. That's just stupid.
I feel like if social media wasn't at play and it just happened like naturally, I feel it'd be something else maybe. But
no, I'm agreeing with you. Where yes, like it wouldn't be a thing, but now it is, and now we all have to deal with it. And it's
the modern day flash mob.
It's so frustrating too because It's so forced. It's so non-creative. It's people just lacking a sense of community, and so they try to find it through these dumb ways, whether it's standing some celebrity they have no idea or going to Central Park and seeing a guy eat cheese balls. Not even that many cheese balls. I could eat way more cheese balls than that motherfucker. I could eat way more rotisserie chicken. I've eaten salmon every day for how many days? How many weeks? For all the weekdays, no one's coming to see me. Jose sees me and he's like, I'm going to kill him soon, and then walks out the room. That's what happens.
Salmon again? God, you're pathetic.
Yeah, basically. That's what everyone... But no, these people will get awarded. I think I'm just mad that I'm not being awarded for eating salmon every night.
See, the thing is, you're not doing it publicly. You got to go out into the middle of Millennium Park and then be like, "I'm eating salmon."
God damn, dude. I should
do it on the bean.
Yeah.
Climb on top of the bean, roast your salmon.
Roast it on the hot sunlight.
Watch me eat salmon, please.
You're just dropping wax everywhere from Baby Bells.
People are just gonna assume it's part of the bear because bears eat salmon.
Yeah.
Guerrilla marketing, you'd be good at it.
Well, no, that's bear marketing. If I wanted guerrilla marketing, I'd do something with bananas.
You'd make banana bread.
Banana bread.
Yeah, there we go. We've got something for that already too.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. God damn, no, all these videos, I don't know, they just lack creativity, and you could tell they stem from a loss. I'm just repeating myself, but yeah, a lost sense of community, and now we're just like doing the dumbest things imaginable. I feel like we should have higher expectations. I feel like we've all lowered expectations, and I feel like we need to draw a line in the sand. Like, no, let's all just make higher expectations for everything, just in general.
Let's not watch Velma season 2,
Yeah,
guys.
let's start with that.
I agree. Let's set the ground. I think that's a good step.
John 2 approved this message.
We stop watching Velma. We start watching the John 2 Zone. but hear me out. We all leave constructive criticism. We all say 3 reasons why you love the show and 3 reasons why you hate it and you wish I was dead.
Oh, was it
13 reasons why.
Rose Thorn something? Like
yeah, no,
the icebreaker.
Oh, that's.
What if we just turn this podcast into exclusively icebreakers every episode?
We've known each other for several years, and it's like, so what's the rosebud for your week?
I mean, that's kind of what it is already.
Except we just
only for you.
Yeah. 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 My coworker said they liked this jersey. That's the only reason I wore it.
Imagine there's a coworker who's just like,
And
take that off.
I'd probably cry. I'd just start crying. But yeah, no, it was also a reminder. I was like, I've been on a good kick of wearing a different outfit for every episode, so I was like, I might as well bust this out. I'm still doing good. I think I still have a different outfit for every episode.
You have to reuse the Juan 2 outfit.
Just normally, yeah. I mean, I like that sweater. So, let's get higher expectations for the John 2 zone. I need everyone to put in the comments, go down, like, subscribe, and then go to the comments. Give a rosebud for the episode. What do you like? Give a thorn. What's the third thing? We need to give them rule of 3.
Isn't rosebud thorn?
Stem.
I thought it was.
What's a stem? What was something that was just average?
I thought it was. I thought it was rosebud thorn, or like 3 separate.
No, I think it's just the 2.
Yeah, I think it's rosebud and thorn.
I need to look this up.
Unless
I
can
the
see.
Purpose for a neutral thing be just random ass shit.
I think rose is something good that happened. I think bud might be something that like is gonna happen. That's good. And then thorn is just bad. There's no some. What if there was like instead of like bud being like something's budding, we need to have like what's like a thorn growing? Like I know something bad is gonna happen. So
this one was in a corporate sense, saying rose, positive highlight, thorn, struggle or challenge, and bud, opportunity for improvement.
we need a fourth one. So yeah, that's what I figured. Bud is like opportunity, like something that could be improved. We need also a negative thing, like something bad is gonna happen. Like guys, I'm a whistleblower for Boeing. I'm going to die soon. That's what's gonna happen.
But how can we improve from this?
We can improve by killing myself just on my own and not Boeing telling everyone that I did. That's how it's gonna work these days. Let's have higher expectations for Boeing. Kill the whistleblowers that are suicidal, not the ones that are like, I have so much to live for. Because that's what they're doing. Literally every single... That's the funny part about all of these whistleblowers. They're all like a week before are just like, no, I don't want to die. I'm in good health and good spirits. I can't wait to, stand up to the big corporations. It's just dead. It's awesome, man. I love it. I love this fucked up country. It's a fucked up, but it's our fucked up country. Can I get an amen? Play some country music to end off this show.
With 13 minutes left.
Fuck.
Play the country music for 13 minutes and you just stare into the camera.
I turn the radio up, put the windows down.
Or we just give you a cowboy hat and a guitar and you just sing country.
Do you own a cowboy hat?
By proxy, yes.
What do you mean by proxy? Do you have like 1/3 ownership of a cowboy hat on weekends?
If I go home, there's enough cowboy hats at home where I could probably steal one from like my dad or my brother.
But you specifically don't own a cowboy hat.
I have not gone out to buy a cowboy hat. No.
You've never purchased a cowboy hat.
No, nor boots.
You have a whip.
Have
a whip.
Whip by proxy, because for my little brother has a bunch of Indiana Jones costumes. And so.
Well, I'm glad it's Indiana Jones and not something else.
Oh no, there's also beep.
There's a whole closet of those.
He also has another beep costume.
You think Indiana Jones uses that recreationally?
Yes. Oh, he's a freaky ass motherfucker. Indiana Jones freaky as hell. You think he goes around the world, comes back home, he's a professor, and these women throw themselves at him? He's basically Leonardo DiCaprio. He puts the headsets on wherever he does. He goes in. That's what he's doing. But what else is on the George Santos drag queen is back. Random guy eating cheese balls. Dave and Buster's betting. Do we have anything else? Any other meat on any other bits we want to run back?
Was there anything else we were talking about prior that we had mentioned?
Nah. All right. Kendrick Lamar responds to the Drake diss track. Thoughts and discussion. I know you guys definitely listened to the new diss track.
I read the lyrics, but I didn't listen.
That's the whitest thing you could do.
I feel like that's worse than if you just didn't hear about it.
Well, no,
That's way worse.
Yeah. It's more. The lyrics showed up in my Twitter feed when I was scrolling through. I was like, oh, okay, I haven't listened to it yet, but I just saw it.
You are hiding a child. No, it was good. I liked it. Most of the funny things that I saw were just like tweets. They're just like diss tracks are just, is just turn-based combat. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar just called Drake. He called him gay, Jewish, and white. Yeah, it was fun. It's I love poetry that has
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
it's yep. What did I want to say about this? I wanted to say that it's not Kendrick Lamar and Drake fans are like really weird about it because Kendrick Lamar I think is like very good like lyrically and like rhythmically and yada yada yada. And then Drake fans are like, he makes the most pop music. Everyone likes his music. It's good. But Kendrick Lamar fans don't concede that it's not like next level. Like, you need to be a mega genius. They're the Rick and Morty of hip hop, basically. Like, you need to be on another level to understand Kendrick. And then Drake fans are like, what are really Stranger Things fans? It's really popular, and that's kind of the only reason why. Like, yeah, the TV show is good, but is it the best? No, but everyone knows what it is, so everyone can talk about it. So that's kind of where we're at. And I was trying to think, like, what's like the highest music art? Because
Symphony?
No.
Opera?
No.
Oprah?
I don't respect opera as a genre. I respect musicals a lot more.
Do you respect Oprah?
No.
Okay, good.
If I was Josh, I would have ran her over and felt no remorse.
Do you respect the musical Dear Evan Hansen?
I haven't watched it, so I can't say. I don't respect Hamilton. Mostly just because I don't respect Lin-Manuel Miranda, just as a person.
Do you respect The Greatest Showman? I know Harrison does not.
I haven't watched it either.
At first I thought he was going to say, like, just out of spite to me, he was going to say he respects it.
I like La La Land. That was pretty good.
I mean, it's got a really interesting fan base, but it's actually good.
Don't you dare say a thing about the fan base, because you know damn well that movie's good. I don't care about fan bases for things anymore. I think fan bases now are, the more I've grown up, the more I've realized I'm like, I can just ignore these people. I don't really need to. The more people that are just like, whenever someone's like, I hate the fans of this, it's like a genuine critique of like their fans and like somewhat of the art. I think if like how the fans interact with it, I think that could be a genuine critique.
Yeah.
But at this point in my life, I've changed to where I'm like, it doesn't affect how I view the art, besides like a little bit of like what kind of fans it attracts. But that's usually the type of fans it attracts is, how do I put this? Like, is more indicative of the actual art. So it's like not really the fans, it's just the art as a whole and like what they say and what they don't say, and how stupid people are whenever they watch it. Because you could find a lot of people that like The Sopranos but miss the whole point of the show. They're just like,
He was a good person, right?
I'm supposed to be, I hate shrinks. They all suck. But I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, fans of things. I've tried to progress past like, I hate the fans of this.
I think, at least for me, because there's many times with things I like that have really annoying fan bases. It's well for music specifically when you have to be crammed in a venue with them. That's when it's like, oh, I don't like them.
Yeah, because everything you like is annoying.
Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying. Try to ignore it regardless.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you still have to.
Everything I'm fans of is like TV shows, so I don't have to like really interact with those people on like a.
It's like you could really like a show, but you don't go to like Comic-Con or a convention for it.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather just like meet the people that worked on it, or just
I
don't know, maybe. Actually, no, there are ways. Like director meeting the People's Joker was down the street. The director was there. I was walking in or I was just like looking. I was like, I don't know what's going on here, and I just left. I watched Sunset Sasquatch afterwards. Weird movie.
You wanted to shoot them in the head.
That's all I had to say about the movie. Yeah. Fucking, if you guys don't have anything to build off, I don't know. I can yell at things. How many minutes do we have left?
About 4.
Not enough
4.
to count down yet.
4. I'll count down in minutes. So 4. Why is Plumlee trending? Let's look. Oh, Mason Plumlee just murdered someone. Awesome. Let's go. Oh no, he was just not able to put a putback dunk. Let's see. PEDs are trending. Max Keebler. I can't talk basketball. Boeing is only ranked 16 and they murdered someone.
I mean, that sounds like news.
It's awesome. Wilfred Nancy. Was there's something in the general consensus that I'm just forgetting to mention. I know I am.
Is it the whole TikTok bear versus man thing?
I was going to say TikTok getting banned, but what the fuck are you talking about?
Have you not heard anything about this? There's like a whole trend going around on TikTok of like women talking about like would it be worse to like be alone in the woods and run into a man or run into a bear?
Oh, I didn't know about that, but I saw a picture of like an angry incel dude, and I figured that it was just one of those things where insecure men just were like how dare you like hate men, bears will kill you. And it's like I don't know, I think I wouldn't want to see a man in the woods. I don't think I feel like you would. Bears belong in the woods, men don't.
Yeah, like that's the whole discussion thing about it. But then like all the insecure men are just getting pissy about it.
I know, it's so dumb. I don't know. You could those guys just as a whole, they just need to go out. If they just like went outside for a little bit, I'd have a lot more fun with life.
Experience the woods.
I know. If they weren't just
be the man in the woods.
Be the man in the woods. Be the bear in the woods.
Be the man in the woods that you would want to see in the woods by yourself.
Be the Sasquatch in Sasquatch Sunset.
No, because then I will shoot you in the head.
And thus you don't want to see a man in the woods.
Yeah. So you much rather be a man than a Sasquatch in the woods. I'll tell you that.
A bear and a Sasquatch in the woods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't know about that.
That sounds like a erotic novel.
God damn it. Trying to find a way into this as a bit, but no, I don't want to. Let's shut it down.
It's already coming to fruition in your head.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's always weird with those guys, like those hypothetical situations. Because you know what dudes could do? Or like women are like, I'd rather stop looking at it. Stop. Thank you. You fucking psycho. I hate you. But anyway, fuck. God damn it. Oh, it's soiled it. Because if women could just say that, if I saw that, I'd be like, don't care. I'm like, I know me, myself as a person is like, why am I alone in the woods in the first place? Because at this point, if you're getting mad of like women not wanting to be in the woods, it's like, well, what are you gonna do? And like, I know what I would do. I'd be like, oh, okay, there's this random woman. I would be scared of the woman in the woods. I'd be way more scared. But
5,